Okay, let's see what's going on. Her name is Diane Bell.
Hello?
Hello, Diana Bell. This
Yes,
is Kosar. Your appointment, 1 o'clock.
yes. Oh,
Okay.
one?
Yes, which is that's what Max sent to me. I'm in
Oh,
Texas time.
oh, yeah, yeah. For me, it's 11. For you, 1. Great.
Okay. Is it? Yeah, because they're going by Texas time. You know,
Oh, I see.
because I'm in
Okay.
Texas. So are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Um, this my device activating device. This is Diana Bill. Can you tell me about her? Device say yes. Okay. Um, okay. For saying something, the device said you seem to have a dual personality construct. So it has to take your two aspects and reflect them individually as they are. Um, that means you not operating from one avatar construct. You're having two. You're living two different life of viewpoint within one lifetime. So it's not saying that you have a split personality syndrome, but what you having two influence from two different heavenly lineage, meaning that you living two person in one life. Okay, um, one aspect of you which is a very like a warrior light, very deep, very wise, like an old person who always does things um, basing on your conviction, basing on your overall intuition that you always follow. And the other life that you have is basically full of guides, meaning it's not of this world, meaning it's not of this thinking. It's more like extraterrestrial in origin. And so therefore you are influenced by two beings. One's your human aspect from past life that is like a teacher light, and the other one is more like a guardian light. So there seems to be sometimes a different view that can not agree with each other. When they don't agree with each other, there is conflict in your overall life as well. But when they do agree on the same similar goal, then there's always harmony. It's always been like that in your lives, as you know, from a child to of your age right now. There seem to be two different perspectives approaching the same goal or different goal. And it always seemed that one hand you've been pulled by your wise human aspect that has deep long past life. On the other hand, you're being influenced by your extraterrestrial guide, which basically have a different take on thing in relationship to long-term wise. The human aspect always deal with the here and now, but the extraterrestrial aspect always influence you to think about the over goal, the long term. Sometimes they don't agree with the same thing. It can cause you to not make a certain decision because there's not clarity in this, in the influence they give you. But at the end, it all work out somehow as reality reveal itself which direction you take to become more of yourself in the way that is appropriate for you in this particular life. Okay, by all saying that done, okay, I want you to do me a favor now. Will you do me a favor?
Yes.
I want you to close your eyes. Okay. I want you to see yourself in a cave that is very dark, and you will notice there seems to be a gleam of light coming from. If see yourself, and there's a be a light. It look to you would be like look as a greenish light. As you get closer, you will notice it's turning blue. And there seemed to be a sage, an old man. He's emitting this light, and he's sitting. See the old man. He will look to
Yes.
you. He's look like an old man, but with long beard, dressing like a sage, like semi-dressed in white clothing or white cloth. And you notice he's holding a crystal. This is very important. And the quartz crystal is glowing. Look at that. It's look purple glow. Now, do me a favor. Greet him. Greet him and his crystal. Hello, Seg. You know, you don't call a person an old man. You call him Seg. Because since he's an old yogi, you know. Hello, hello, Seg. And hello, Crystal. How are you two doing today? Ask them like that.
Out loud.
Okay? And what did they say? What did the crystal being and the Seg say to you?
Oh, well,
Okay?
he's, I am of you.
Excellent. Now, do me a favor. I want you to go close to this glowing being and glowing crystal. You notice the two being glow differently. The crystal is very purple, very purple. It's pure light. And then, and you know, and it's very important that you're close to him. You notice you go close to him, he's become more brighter. His energy become more strong. That's the crystal. You can feel the temperature different between the two beings, and the present is very different. But yet they are one and the same in some way, in some form, but very distinguished. Okay? Now I want you to tell the crystal being and the old man, I mean the sage, I'm sorry, say like this: Sage and crystal being, would you please heal me and guide me? Go ahead, say that to them. Would would you do this for me?
Out loud.
Yes, you have to do it out loud.
I say,
Mm-hmm.
and crystal being, would
Mm-hmm.
you please, please heal me?
Yes. Would you do this for me?
Will you do this for me?
And what did the crystal being just tell you?
Yes.
Okay. Now, with this, ask the please put your hand with the blessing of the sage. Sage, may I touch the crystal being?
May I touch the crystal being?
And what did the sage just tell you?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Yes, go ahead. You touch it by putting both your hand over the crystal he holding. There you go. And now this moment, ask the crystal being to give you immortal food, immortal water. You need this. You will understand why in a little bit. Go and ask it. Crystal being, would you please
Crystal
give
being, will you
please
give
me immortal food, immortal water to be put into my stomach now?
would you give me immortal food and immortal water to put in my stomach now?
And let my stomach be full.
And let my stomach be full.
There you go. You notice instantly something went inside your stomach, a present, and now you feel full. Now at this moment, you tell the crystal being that you want to become, wealthy in health, wealthy in material, like money, like economy. And in eternal youth and stuff like that. Would the crystal being,
Yes.
would you do this for me? Would you give me all this? Go ahead.
Crystal being, will you give me eternal health
Mm-hmm.
and eternal wealth
Mm-hmm.
and eternal youth?
Mm-hmm.
Will you do this for me?
And also peace of mind, peace of emotion.
Will you give me peace of mind and emotion? Will you do this for me?
And what did the crystal just tell you?
Yes.
Okay, let it do it. You notice, all suddenly, is present of energy entering you, and let it continue to do it. And here's very important. You may ask the crystal being and the sage, and now would you like to meet your extraterrestrial family member?
Say, say that again, please.
Would you like to meet your extraterrestrial family, your alien family?
Yes.
Okay, crystal being, would you please bring my extraterrestrial family to meet me now? Would you do that for me? Hmm.
Crystal being, would you please bring my extraterrestrial family to meet me now? Will you do that for me?
Okay, good. Look to your left and look to your right. See, this is all the being of your extraterrestrial family. They are different from one another, but yet they are connected to you. You see the gray, you see the insectozoid, you see the reptilian, you know,
Oh,
look at that. And I greet them. Don't stand there. Extraterrestrial family member, how are you doing today?
what are you doing today?
And what did they say to you? See? Look at that. See? And then you can ask them to touch you, to show you they are real. Please touch me. Please grab my arm. Please put your hand on my shoulder. You know, tell them.
Please touch me. Grab my arm. Put your hands on my shoulder.
And on my head. Yeah.
On my head, will you do this?
Look at that. Tell me. Tell me how real are they now? Look at the warmth of their hand, the pressure. Real thing has weight, has heat, has substance. Do you see now?
Feel it.
You see? It's amazing, isn't it? Okay. Now it's very important. Do you look at, ask them, ask your extra family, do you want a gift? Do you want psychic power? Do you want telekinetic? Do you want stronger telepath? Do you want a relationship with your family member, with the crystal being? Do you want this?
I ask them.
No, you. I'm asking you. Do you want this, Diane Bell?
Yes.
Okay, tell them. Extraterrestrial family, crystal being sake, would you have a relationship with me in this life? And and I become one with you and you become one with me. Ask them.
Extraterrestrial family.
And crystal being and the sage. Hmm.
In the sage. Will you become one with me? Will you give me these gifts of sight, of intuition, of wisdom,
And clairvoyant and super telepath
clairvoyance, and super telepath,
and healing power
healing power,
and manifestation ability.
and manifestation ability?
Would you do this for me?
You do this for me.
And what did they all say?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now we would like to ask. I would ask. Please repeat after me. Extraterrestrial family, would you please put a forehead crystal onto my forehead to enhance my connection to my spirit?
Extraterrestrial family, will you please put
A forehead crystal. Yeah.
fourth crystal into my being
Yes. So I can see and have a relationship with more of my spirit.
so so I can be and have a relationship more of my spirit.
Would you do this for me?
Will you do this for me?
And see, what did they just answer you?
Yes.
And notice, here's they bringing something. Look at that. This is your very own forehead crystal. Notice they putting it onto you now, and it's you're gonna feel a little pain, okay, and pressure, but it's gonna be latching to you and be assimilating to part of your skeletal and physical structure. Observe, it's etheric uh, matter. See that? You feel warming now. It's activating and it's glowing. And then greet it. Hello, forehead crystal. How are you doing? Go ahead. Say it.
Hello, forehead crystal. How are you doing?
See? What did it just tell you?
They're handing me a baby.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Baby.
It will be integrated with you. The crystal will be a mirror of your spirit back to you. And you may talk to it. Go ahead, talk to it. It's very intelligent. And look, it looked like a crystal being. You notice that? It had motion. It had movement. It's glowing. And ask this crystal being to become one with you. It's a
Be
gift. Hmm.
one with me.
And what did it just tell you?
It just did.
Yes, automatically. Now with this gift, you can always talk to the crystal on the sake by thinking of it, and you can always talk to the extraterrestrial family by thinking of them. When you think of them, you talk to them, they respond back. Does that make sense? You can ask for anything you want: food, water, medicine, healing gift, and for example, ask the crystal being for that one you just received. Crystal being that is in me, please give me superhuman strength now. Try it.
Crystal B.
That is in me.
It's
Hmm.
superhuman right now.
How do you feel?
Energized.
That's right. You see? Just ask and you shall receive that your joy may be full. But use this gift or request only for positive, okay? To bless and heal the world and yourself. Don't request it to harm anybody. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because this is a double-edged sword, you know, and it's come from your spirit. Does that make sense? So believe in yourself. That means your body, emotion, mind, and your spirit, and everything is given to you. Because your spirit has no beginning, no end. See? Okay, it's very important. Let's thank them, extraterrestrial family, crystal being. Now you may ask them whatever you want now about yourself. Are you on the right track with your life? Are you living the way you want? Or do you need to change something? You may talk now to the crystal being who is the mirror of your spirituality, your spirit. And you may talk to your extraterrestrial family. Will they be with you in this life from on here on out to guide you, to help you? Go ahead. This is your time.
Crystal being, extraterrestrial family. Will you be with me from now on? Guide me
Teach you too.
and teach me too.
Hmm. And good. And what did they just all tell you?
Yes, always.
All right. See? So when you think of them, you talk to them. Then they talk back. You see, that's how it works. By thinking in this place right now, in this very cave with the sage, and ask the sage, are you related to me? Ask him. Yogi sage, a yogi master.
Yogi Master, sage, are you related to me?
And what did he just tell you?
He told me two beings. What
Hmm.
does that mean?
Yes, two being, remember? The guide and the old man. Are you me? Ask him like that. Are you me?
Are you me? Yes.
See? Remember, I was just saying, Oh, dear, you're like this old man, you know? And all of a sudden, are you one of my past life? Ask him that.
Are you one of my past lives?
There you go.
Two.
Hmm.
Two. Wow.
Ain't that amazing? You may touch his hand. You may get a download. Live his life from his perspective. So you may remember your past life. Go on. Would you, um, Yogi Master, would you allow your life to be shared with mine so I may experience your life?
Yogi Master, would you share your life with me so that I may be a Yogi Master?
Hmm. Okay. Just let it flow. Now you begin to see his life being downloaded into you. His present is being downloaded into you. Ain't that amazing? How do you feel?
Little pain in the right side of my top of my head.
Mm-hmm. Let it
Down.
happen. Just integrate it. This thing is not coming from outside you. It's coming from your spirit. Does that make sense? It's come from within you, you know,
Okay.
because it already is in you. But now you become conscious of it through this connection to source. Does that make sense? The source is your spirit. Ask the crystal what I'm saying. Is that correct? Ask them
You're saying, is this correct?
what Kosal is saying. Is that correct?
You're saying, is it correct?
And what did they just say?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Okay. Now you may ask for healing your family member. Just talk to the crystal being and the sage and the extraterrestrial. Um, so change your circumstance. What do you wish from them? Just tell them what do you wish to make your life completely better. You already asked for help. You already asked for this. Now you may ask for some other people too, to help other
Okay.
people. Can they do that for you?
Crystal being, so let us say,
Mm-hmm.
your family.
Mm-hmm.
Will you let this
Mm-hmm.
through my family?
Mm-hmm. Let them be healthy and please increase their economy and their fortune too, and their well being and a peace of mind. Stuff like that. Health is everything. Without your health, you have nothing. You know the rule. Go for it.
You bless them with health, well-being, peace of mind,
And economic and economy.
and economy.
Hmm. Would you do this for me?
Will you do this for me?
And what did they just tell you?
That and more.
Good. And please ask them to take your stress away and take the stress of your family away and transform it into creativity.
Take the strength away from me and my family and transform it into creativity.
Yeah, creativity. Yeah, tell them to take all the stress away. Yes, every stress away and transform it to creativity. Would you do this for me, Crystal Being?
The strength away and transform it into creativity. Will you do this for me?
And what did they just tell you?
Yes, it is done.
Okay, amazing. So let's thank them and let's return. Please thank them. Thank the Sag, which is your past life. Thank the Crystal Being, which is the technology of the future. And thank the extraterrestrial family, which is your heavenly lineage. Yes. And now open your eyes. Okay. Okay. How do you feel now? Emotionally, mentally, and physically.
Happy.
Excellent. You see, this is connecting to source, and who's the source is your spirit, the source of our thing. Does that make sense? In your life, it's your spirit. Ain't that beautiful? It has no beginning, no end. It's eternal. So now when you want to talk to them, you just think of them. Think of the crystal. Then they talk instantly like you now. That now you have established the here now moment with them. You always return and request for more things by just close your eye and think of them, and they respond instantly and manifest it instantly. Even food and water, just the way we did it. Does that make sense? Just
Yes.
request. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. You didn't expect it like that, didn't
No, I didn't.
you? How did you thought it's gonna be? What was your expectation?
I didn't really have any
Mm-hmm.
patience.
Mm-hmm. Good. But now you see it's not what the way you think at all, in emotion. It is go by going with your flow. Does that make sense? Your way of thinking. That's how I did. You
Yes.
wanted to connect to source, didn't you? Well, source cannot come in straight directly with you because you will not understand it. So it has to come in a way that your spirit want it to come, in a way that you will understand emotionally, mentally, and physically, in a way that you can recognize. Ain't that beautiful? Simple. Keep it simple and straight. That's what it did. You see it now? It was so amazing. It just took a life of its own because it came from your spirit. Is allowing this communication between you and source, which is your spirit, is the source, and to happen consciously. And it's beautiful. And there you met your past life, the crystal being, and that's crystal being is technology, is a mirror of your spirit, and the extraterrestrial family, which is heavily lineage, that you come from them, and all your lifetime with them, now aiding you in this life on Earth. Ain't that beautiful? And you can talk to them now. Okay. Will you do me a favor after this? Would you mind call Max and let him know that you did have connection? And I will send you the recording of this, to you,
Okay.
texting it to you, so you can review it and understand it. And did you like get meeting source today?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I, I,
Awesome. You see, they
I
don't.
love it.
You love it.
I'm
And mm-hmm.
excited about
And you
my
can
life.
connect to them anytime. Okay, just think of them. Go into that,
Okay.
that the cave of yours. Just go in there. Just by desiring it, you'll be there. And then just talk to them. Ask for this or that, and don't worry about
Okay.
what someone think, because this is your space, your communication hub. With source. Once connected, always connected. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now you can do it consciously. That's the point. It's to not give you
Okay.
something new. It's not to take away anything, but to show you how to use what you already have. Consciously how to use it.
Okay.
That's all I'm
Got
doing. Ain't that beautiful?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay, Diana. Okay. We'll see you next time, huh?
Yes. Thank
And
you so much.
yes, would you call Max and let him know that you already done it with me, and
All right.
and give him a little feedback? I will appreciate it. I thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Well, I Well, I hope. Let me see. Let me read some more. Anybody want some reading? Hi, Mr. Kosal. How and when can I call you? Because I need to know what frequency I have to use to my spinal cord injury. When I call. Well, usually, this is a reading I do with Maxwell and his group. Um, After Eastern, maybe the best way tonight you do the free when I do interview with James Ring McDick, my James Ring. Yeah, we can do that tonight. Be doing some reading and stuff. The people who like the freebie version. This is the group. I'm pretty much doing it for the Maxwell, for his group because they actually pay for it. Yeah. hmm So I don't know what do you heard of me? I am give you money as you wish. Mm, no, I don't want that. Wait, maybe I need to talk to you. Give me a call 972-890-6290. Will you do that for me? Will you give me a call right now? Because we need to have the conversation. Would you do that for me? Would you give me a call right now? 972-890-6290. I would appreciate it. Do you live in United States? If you live in other country, then I hope you here right now without you calling me unless you're in my Facebook. On Skype? Okay. Yeah, I have Skype. Let me see. Skype. Okay. Okay, this is me, Skype. Um Skype is Kosau Uch. See? This is Skype. Okay, maybe you type your Skype name here. Okay. Can you give me a call on Skype? Put error code 972-890-6290. Give me a call. This is me. Skype. What's your Skype name? You are a Would you give me your Skype name? I will can search you real quick on it. I will search you. Hmm? See, let's see what's going on with your world. Take you to the alien world where they can snuggle fix you. Our device bring in the medical team. Let's see what's up, medical team. Okay, I'm waiting. Arturi string. Put your type in your Skype name. I will search you. This is how I know you are real or not. If you are brave or not. Okay, if you're not serious, then I'm not even worried about it. Okay. Okay, moving on. Every time I try to be nice to people, I get screwed. So therefore, I ain't gonna help, cause you know, unless they do what I ask. Okay, okay, enough of you guys. Um, who? Hello.
Hello. Oh, do you hear? Do you hear me?
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. Yes. So what can I do to
Oh,
help you?
lovely. I'm sorry for taking it so time.
It's not a problem.
It's
What?
keep down the speaker.
Say it again, please. Yes, I'm putting you on speaker so I can. Yeah, cause I. Okay. Okay. Let me see. You have a spine
Oh,
disorder, correct? Where the hip and femur is. So what do you wish of me? How can I help you? In other words.
yes. I really like your humor, and
Mm-hmm.
I've seen quite a lot of interviews with you and James Rink,
Oh yes. Oh, tonight we're
and
gonna do an interview again with James Rink. This time gonna be healing and reading for
I
the.
just thought,
Uh,
as I said on the SMS, I have a spinal cord injury.
I can see that the device just showed me, especially at the holder here, where the hip and lower back, and also there's something at the neck, not neck, but it's kind of hard to describe. Where the
Exactly, it's quite
yeah,
high up, C5, C6, and
yes.
I don't know. I've been trying so many things. So
Well, you
first,
don't
like
have to
9 years
try.
ago,
You have to go with what your life contract has guided you. That's why trust the life contract.
but
And
I've tried even stem cell therapy in China, Beijing,
mm-hmm.
and nothing has helped. It was quite a disaster.
I know who can help your spirit. And let's take you to see your spirit. Would you like to go see your spirit world and see what's going
Yeah,
on? Because remember the
because
spiritual.
I have magnetic machines, I have laser machines. I've been spending so much money on devices, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what frequencies should
It's
be
none of that
equal
BS.
for me to heal the spinal cord, because the Western medicine, it doesn't help at
No.
all, and I do believe in you and your device.
Mm-hmm. The
You
device is
know.
just a mirror. It mirrors your
Mm-hmm.
spirit to you. It allows your spirit to fix the physical, emotional, and mental health because it is the product of spiritual reality. The physical, emotional. So you have to go to source. The source is the spirit. So you have to believe in your spirit. That's who. That's.
But I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And it's automatic.
So if I go through you and your device and ask what kind of
We're gonna do
frequency,
it right.
I know,
We
I'm
don't need
sorry,
to
it's
do
a
that.
delay in the phone
Mm-hmm. We
because
don't
you're
need to
in
do that.
America, I guess.
No, we don't need to do that. I will teach you how to basically heal yourself. Would you like that? Would you like to able to be, to be brought by the balance back by your own spirit, you know, by
Yes,
not changing
please. And you know
anything.
what? When I said to you, I will give you the money because you said previously your mother taught you and raised you up like you love money. Of course, everyone likes that
Mm-hmm.
because if I can help you, it's a win-win for both.
Well, I love.
So if you
Well, I'm
can
not gonna
guide
lie to
me,
you.
give some
Yeah, I'm not.
instructions, of course I will follow it.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a money face guy because I born into Asian families. Asian family that are very super materialistic, right?
You deserve it, God damn it, you
Yeah.
deserve it.
But however, I always help people for free to those who
Mm.
cannot monetary exchange because you cannot when people cannot give you something back like the air and water you have to give it for free because but when
By the
people
way, before we continue to the next step, remember the white box you had with the James Rank. I don't know.
Oh, you mean
When I
this?
go
Oh, this is the
to
first.
follow your site, it's not available. I just come to some strange, it's not available.
You mean this kind?
The,
This this is the first technology that I brought to the forefront in year
yeah,
2011
that's the
that
one.
I
Yeah.
teach James to develop because we split the technology into two. So one to how the Western mind to have one. The other one is for the Eastern mind to have one. It's basically on work on the same. It's a mirror, It's a quantum mirror that like how a woman uses a mirror to see herself. This is a mirror for you to see your spirit. So you're gonna have a relationship with your spirit, and that can guide you and in the lifetime according to your life contract. So that's the one that you go to for healing, fixing, and direction. It's going to your spirit. Does that make sense? Your spirit is
Of
source.
course, because I know I have to do my own homework quite a lot because the one thing you provide is just a guidance, but it's the right direction. So,
I provide
um,
the show you how to do it and doing it with you so you can catch on. I'm like the boot camp.
okay,
I'm like the sergeant, the staff sergeant in the boot camp. I'm like I'm like getting you ready, for your life, getting ready to understand how to use your body, emotion, and mind, and understanding your spirit so you can receive instruction from it and able to fulfill your life contract in this lifetime. Does that make sense? To become more efficient. I'm the efficient master. I don't give
so
you
I don't know.
something.
What is the first step, in
The
your
first
opinion?
step, let's take you to see your spirit. That's the first step.
Hmm.
Would you like to go and see
Okay.
your spirit? And then so
Yes,
we
please, cause.
okay, let's do that. Okay. Let the device scan you. Device, would you please scan Arturo? Device say yes. Tell me what's wrong with him. Depression and anger? Yes. Okay, where all this coming from? It's it's like coming from everything working against him by the wrong belief. So where does the wrong belief come from? That he is not in line with his happiness. Okay.
Too many assistants.
Mm-hmm.
I have 24/7.
Yes. So how can we bring him back into his happiness? Device said, first of all, let's get him off of anger and depression of himself. I say, okay, we can do that.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
how about his health, his emotional and his mental? Yes, device says scanning, betrayal. Okay, where the betrayal idea came from, device, in relationship to after that the unfairness of how he experienced in life in this world, that he is coming from illness. So who can fix this? His spirit. Okay. And you, device, can you speak this? Fix this to him? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's take him to see you guys. How's that? Okay. After, are you ready?
Amazing. Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. The device detect a lot of pain in you, but it will fix that in just a second. Okay. Close your eye after. Good. Now see yourself. Okay. See yourself on a hill. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. You see that? Now you're in communication hub of the device. They talk in mental language. As you can see, the mental language have image, have sensation. This is called the mental language because there's three language: physical, emotional, let you only understand a sensation and help and heaviness or light or vibration and tingling. But mental language allow you to see image and also allow you to hear mental thought. See? Okay, you will notice you on this hill
I
and
think I
look.
have too much anger within me because
Mhm.
it's so much pain, as you said.
That's
It's
right.
so horrible. It's unbelievable. I
That's
cannot
right.
stand it. I'm sorry.
That's right. But you gotta trust me on this. Why the device? Device, go ahead and give him some morphine injection. Device say yes. If you look in your mind's eye, you will see you're on top of this hill, and you see the grass, and you see the green, and you will notice there's a rock in your mind. You will see this world. There's a rock. It's look pretty big, and I can see it. So can you. I want you to go to that rock. and touch it with your mind.
Mhm.
You notice it have warmth. You
I'm
notice,
sorry, touch it with my.
yes, just your mind and your thinking. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yes, just touch it
Yes.
with your thinking. There's no physical here, just
Mm.
thinking only. Okay? You
Yes, I
notice
can.
you can breathe now. You in your thinking you can breathe now. There you go. And you see the rock. I want you to do me a favor. I want to say, "Hello, rock. How are you?" In your in
Hello, Rock. How are you?
and what did the rock just tell you in your mind?
He's quite big.
Yes.
I don't want to fight with him, but
What did he said? Is he doing fine or not?
um,
Just ask him, "Rock, how are you feeling today?" Just say it. Repeat
he's
after me.
happy when I ask the question. Actually, yes.
Yes, good. And you notice out and suddenly the rock is beginning to glow a green light. See? You notice
Hmm.
it's beginning to have glow now. And notice in your mind, now your body start feeling this vibration coming from this thinking. Now, look at the rock in your thinking. Keep your eyes closed, keep your physical eye closed. But in your mind eye, in your mind thinking, you see it. Now I want you to ask the rock this. Rock, can you please heal me? Please, will you do this for me?
Rock, can you please heal me? Can you please do it for me?
Hmm. Can you please take this pain away? Take this depression away? Take this anger away? Take this sense of bitterness away? And transform this into joy for me. Would you do this for me? Say it out loud.
Milos,
Okay, good.
please, can you take the pain away and please take the anger and
The bitterness
everything is because of, yes. Uh,
and transform it into joy.
it's a long sentence, but I do feel he's on
Hmm.
my path.
Okay, good. Now, if you look at the rock, say, "Rock, why?
Hmm.
What happened to me? Where did I fail? Why did I fail my life contract? Did I fail my life contract?" Ask it.
Sorry, please repeat because the
Hmm.
internet connection.
Repeat after me. Rock,
Rock,
did I fail my life contract?
did I feel my life contract?
Did I disappoint heaven?
Did I disappoint you, heaven?
And what did the rock tell you? Yes or no?
No,
Okay, good.
correctly.
Yes. Tell him, how can I be more myself? Be more my healthy self? Can you guide me? Can you teach me?
Rock, how can I be more myself?
Yeah.
Guide me.
Hmm. Do I need to?
It's easy to
Yes.
talk, but like you say, Kozo,
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's a little different to be honest with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to talk bullshit like you,
Mm-hmm.
like the sentence, but uh, then you really have to go into a deep,
Okay. That's
deep
the case. Let's ask.
meditation.
Okay. Let's ask the rock to give you healing serum, spine repair, strengthening regeneration serum. Ask the rock, would you give me this? Could you repair my spine for me? Would you do this for me?
Please, Rock, can you heal my spine
Make it
and find
straight.
out
Hmm.
what I need to do to recover myself? Because this spinal cord injury is
No, no, no.
nothing
Just
like
ask it.
else.
Don't worry about the detail. Just ask it simple. Keep it simple and straight. Ask the rock, would you please repair my spine for me? Would you do
Please,
this for
Rock,
me?
what do I have to do to heal my spinal cord injury, please?
No, wrong one. Rock, would you please heal my spine for me? Would you do this for me? Would you fix it?
Please, Rock, can you heal my spinal cord injury? C5, C6. I would appreciate that.
Would you
And I
do
know
this for
my
me? Hmm.
work, I have to freaking work it up.
Okay.
But I don't know, I'm sorry, what exactly, what frequency, what treatments.
You don't need
I've
that.
done everything
You,
possible.
you don't need to ask such detailed question. The spiritual world
Okay.
work in simplicity, straight and direct. Like you go to a genie and ask for wishes. That's how it operates. Just like a child go to a
You
parent
think
ask
you
for
can
stuff.
answer me in my lucid dreaming?
No, it's all mental
No?
because it's
Okay.
speaking to you in mental language now. It's the most easiest. Does that make sense? It's in thinking language.
Yeah. Hmm.
Do exactly as I tell you. Don't deviate from my instruction. Do you trust me?
As simple as possible, yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't get complicated. Now go to the rock and touch it. Touch it in your mind. Touch it with your mental body. See in your thinking. Touch it. You
The
notice you start.
green room, yes.
Yes. You notice. Ask the rock, would you please become one with me? And I become one with you.
Please, Rock, can you be a part of me and I will be a part of you?
And what did it just tell you? Yes or no?
Neutral. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to get the straight answer, but for me it was more positive than negative,
Mm-hmm.
without doubt.
You notice the rock when it talk to you, it sound like you, but it's fast. It's meant. It's your. You're talking to your spirit. That's why we're using this communication symbol as to communicating with your spirit. Only your spirit can fix you. You can ask the rock. The rock, are you a mirror of my spirit? Ask it.
The Rock, are you a mirror of my spirit?
And what did it just tell you? Yes or no?
Yes.
See? Now you can ask it for
It
stuff.
feels like obvious, like he will tell me
It's
so
automatic.
straight answers
Mm-hmm.
immediately.
Exactly. You notice you're not even complete the question yet. It's already answered you.
Yes.
You see? That's how fast it is. See, that's why I say keep the question straight, simple and straight, like talking to a computer, because it is like talking to a
But do
computer.
you think that
You really don't need to think in this realm.
questions will get you right answer? Because I never get
No,
a no. I mean,
if
it's
you
very seldom.
if you want to know, ask the rock. The rock, are you real to me? Are you real? Ask
The
it,
Rock, are you real to me?
and what it just told you.
My God, console, it's yes, of course.
See? You see that? It's automatic. You notice that? It's
Just because
automatic.
you're helping me to guide me and
Hmm.
ask the right questions. Because if I would ask the questions, no matter
Oh,
what,
you no, you would
I
go
would
lost
probably
because
get a no.
yeah, you being what we call how the what is it? You being stupid because you're not being
I know.
simple and
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
Because you gotta be simple and straight if you want it to be simple and straight with you. If you be stupid with it, it'd be stupid with you. It's like a computer. Stupid in, stupid out, smart in, smart out. Does that make sense? It's a mirror of your spirit.
Of course.
So, but now we're going
And
to
that's
ask
my
it.
questions.
Okay, now
I thought,
please
yeah,
repeat what I'm going to tell you. Rock, say it. Rock,
Rock,
please give me immortal food. Say,
please give me
immortal food,
immortal food,
immortal water.
immortal water.
Please put into my stomach now.
Please put it in my stomach now.
Let my stomach be full
Let my stomach be full
and let it heal my body now.
and let it heal my body now.
Will you do this for me?
Will you do it for me?
And guess what it just tell you?
It's working on it.
Yes, you see that? Notice something is entering you. And you notice you begin to feel a presence inside your stomach. How is this possible? Because remember, you have three bodies: emotional, physical, and your mental, right? But it's all connected to the same nervous system, the same highway information, your nervous system. Do you see now? And that's why it's now they're able to connect to you in the language of mental. And now your
I hope
emotional
I
receive
have it
it.
in my mind all night long.
I'm sorry?
Because, in Sweden it's like 8 o'clock in the evening. So,
What does this got to do
I
with what
hope
we're
I can,
doing right now? You know?
because if you sleep well, if you think about exactly what you thought about, and I will repeat it over and over again, then it has a better effect, I hope.
You don't trust. You don't trust any of the process. You got to believe. Believe is very important. Believe is
How
the
can I
quantum.
trust it will succeed
You
immediately? I
must not
think
have
it
no
has
doubt.
some time to it, or
I'm sorry.
no?
You need to have no doubt. You already know if you want to make something real, you got to believe in it. You must not doubt it. If you doubt it, you're not in tune with that particular reality. Does that make sense? If, for example, if you believe in Christian, you're making it real. You believe in Islam, you're making it real. But if you doubt both Christian and Islam, it's not real to you anymore. It's only real to what you believe, what you're open to. It's like a TV that changes many channel. If you're not happy with horror, you go to sci-fi. If you're not happy with sci-fi, you go to comedy. Not happy with comedy, you go to drama. Does that make sense? You see, that's how the
I
human
get your
system works.
point, Puzzle, but I just thought for me to be injured for 9 years and suddenly
I don't
think
know
about
about your past,
a
brother.
complete miracle to stand up or
Okay,
feel in my fingers or toes, I would love to think like that, but
I'm
maybe it
sorry.
takes
If you love
time.
to think that
I don't,
way, why do you come with me? We don't think that way. You got to think, if you come with me, you got to think the way I teach you. If
can you
you
go
doubt,
on?
if you don't believe, I can't help you because I'm teaching you how to connect with yourself so your spirit can fix you. If you does not agree with this, then you need to go. There's no need to continue this
Every
session.
question you asked me to ask, I did ask, and I got so simple, straight answer.
That is all it
But
is.
still, I have little doubt. I don't know why. I'm
Then
sorry.
then then if you don't believe, I can't help you, bro. Because this thing is require belief in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, it ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hmm.
You see? If you still have doubt in yourself, I
So,
can't help you, man.
if you
This is
can
not for
guide
you.
me, what is my next step before we
There
close
is no
the
next step. Just go back to
conversation?
the
Because,
rock. I just
yeah,
told you your next step. Go back to the rock and talk to it again. Go back to the same thinking
okay,
process. Talk to the rock again. Ask it for food and water
yeah,
and just eat that food and your body will heal. If you need to know something, ask the rock again. Go back to that hill. Go back to that rock. Why the rock?
hmm,
Because you like things, you want it concrete like a rock. So that's why we choose the rock for you. It's simple. Keep it
okay.
simple. You know, in your mind. Keep it simple and you talk to it. But if you doubt this,
I
then don't
promise you,
use
I will
it.
do it many times again, and I will
Keep it
update you
simple.
as soon as I can.
I saw you have become doubt with your own self, with your own question, and just so you start making the question become complicated, that means you begin to doubt. But if you keep it simple, that means keep it simple and straight. That's what real is. Real is simple and straight. It's like the air and water. It's simple and straight. It's experience. Believe in your experience, little by little. But if you have doubt, I don't know why you're seeking me out. I mean, it's not fair for even me because I'm looking for people who believe in themselves because I believe in myself. So therefore, I use this method to talk to myself. Now I share with everyone, you know, and that's all I can say to you.
And
If you don't believe in yourself,
may I just ask you, Kozo? I
yeah,
do believe, because I have so much experience about this and that, but the device you're using, if I
yes,
will have one of those myself and try to meditate and use it every
you
day,
have to buy one,
uh,
bro. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm just
yes,
teach you how to
of
free.
course I will buy one, but I don't know where to buy.
Here, let me help you. Oh my goodness. Autumn.
Yes,
Here, let me help you. Here.
I was trying to find it over and over again at the internet, but it's closed up the website.
hmm Let me help you real quick. Give it a second. Because for me, I like real thing. I like result. This
My
is my
bad, it
world
was
is.
my assistant who was coming at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you the site right now.
Yeah. Yes,
Yes, where we going, you have to believe in yourself, or else there is no point. Does that make sense?
of course. Also, if I would buy a ticket to America exactly where you live and show myself and really show that I want to improve and develop and progress, uh, and it's still maybe not enough. Maybe
Healing,
there's a plan
you
D,
you don't know
plan
the
E.
secret of healing, don't you? People get healed not because of this or that, because they got to know themselves and their spirit healed them. That's um the one that make everything right is the spirit world. You see? That's the one
So I
that's
think,
everything. That's the
if I may
reason.
ask you, please, all the devices I'm buying for quite a many hundred of thousands of,
I do not know which device that you have been engaging in, my friend. I only know what I do. I don't know what other being who do this do that. And I recommend you get the Q6, the first of all, because all the other device is too expensive. It's not for the light of heart. Here, I just send you the link to on your Skype. Uh,
mhm,
See,
I
just go
appreciate
there,
it.
just use the Q6, and then I can put you in the group if you have a Facebook, okay? And then we can train. We do it every day. I always recommend people to get the cheapest one because look, the higher one, that's only those who want the prestige. But but if you just want it to work for you, just use the cheapest one. That's how I always said, because what's the point of getting the highest one if you have not even realized the value of your simplicity yet? Does that make sense? I like to keep things simple. And
Me too, of
uh-huh.
course. I will, of course, follow your link. Yes.
And here I will add you here. This is my Facebook. uh this is my Facebook. This is my Facebook. So by adding you to my Facebook, you can benefit dramatically, because I can add you to my chat group where the people buy a device, and I add them to it, and we can call them and train them
Yes.
at the same time. I recommend you to get the Q6 because it's simple
Please.
and it's efficient. See it. So, and then
I cannot. I cannot even fucking hold my own phone. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Oof.
But this is all I can do for you, as you can see. And the device here I got is a Q36. This is for a heavy player. This is for people who love to play with
Mhm.
real power. But for a beginner, I always recommend them to get the Q6, because you got to get the feel of it, get to know it. But for the people
But
who want
do
who
you
don't
need
want to
to
fuck
open your
around,
fingers and your hands because I cannot even open my palms, and do
no,
the
you don't
energy
need
work
to.
you're
It's
doing?
it's all connecting to the mind. It does that. This
Okay.
thing talk to you.
Because every time I see you using the device, you're vibrating in your fingers as well.
Of course, because I can do that. Others who have hand like me would do that automatically. But for those who can't, you just look at the device and you talk to it. Start to connect you to your face. It have your face is sensitive too, and then your heart it connect. I don't know how to explain it, but it connect immediately to your nervous system. You know.
It's similar to Oregon energy.
No, it's not organ energy. Organ does not talk. This thing talk to you. It telepath. This thing is a computer. It has AI. I have not heard anyone who have organized to talk to them, that communicate. You can ask it stuff. It talk back to you. You see, this thing
Okay.
talk, and that's what it does. Doesn't matter you're far away, you're close away. It talk. It send image to you. It send voice to you, and it also manifests food when you request for it. It changed photon into particle at will. In other words, it changed photon into particle at will by request, and it
Yes.
communicate. It always in a
Because
singularity.
I would love to try your product because I bought 7 of cash paint pen to use on my upper neck.
Mm-hmm.
7 of them. It's not cheap. It's from Italy,
Mm-hmm.
and I know what orgone energy is and plasma energy, but
This is
the
not
one you have,
organ. This
maybe
is
it's just from
artificial
mental.
intelligence. This is working with,
Yeah.
internet system from the future. Is the source of this thing is from the future. It's a quantum internet launched by, you met him before. His name is Elon Musk. This system came from his world, the quantum internet from NASA, from DOD. Is the internet, this internet right now, the server being placed, guess what, by quantum server, quantum processor, and the whole damn internet became a quantum internet. And that's the one you are talking to, and you cannot talking to this. It's a mirror that mirror your spirituality. That's why Elon Musk will have a chip on people connecting to the internet, because in the future no one has a display, because I'll be in the brain. Does that make sense? And even plant has
But
chip.
I will follow your step and the link you send. So I'll take it step by step.
Okay, good.
And I
When you
will.
see me live show, I can also, doing. Well, let me see what I mean. I will take advantage of this when you see me live show. But in the meantime, I well, this is you got to start somewhere, and now you see it. Yeah. Okay, that's all I can do for you for now. But
I
anyway, don't
appreciate
forget
it.
there's my book too. You can get it in a bookstore of your country, like Amazon or whatever, or Barnes and Noble.
Did you say booktree.com or what?
No, I go to barnesandnoble.com or amazon.com. They have my book. Just put my name,
Yes.
Kosal Uch, Kosol, last name Ouch. Kosal Uch, like ouch. And see,
Yeah.
so sell at internationally. You should have Barnes and Noble in your area, right?
I have all kinds of Kindle and the links.
Okay.
Yes.
If it not
Of
go, you
course.
go Amazon. They should have my
Mm-hmm.
book too. Let me see. I just don't know how things work in this world. This world's like confusing sometimes. Yes, but remember what I say. You have to believe in yourself, okay? That's the secret to all this. Because you are the power source of this technology. The future, use spirit as power source. Consciousness, in other words.
I know it's easy for me to talk. It's cheap to talk, but I have to
Hmm.
prove it. I
You have to
realize that
prove it through
as well.
experience. You have to experience it. If you don't experience, how can it be real to you? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That's how it works. Hmm. So that's proof. You have to live your own experience of it, because this is the conscious being that create the experience. You know,
Yeah.
this thing is pure
I hope
science,
I
brother.
can prove the.
Here, this will help you. There you go, Barnes and Noble. Okay, there
Perfect.
you go. See, now you got all the information. You got the website. There you got my Facebook. There, so we all connected, and that's all I can help you, bro. That's all I can do for you, for now.
Lovely, Koso.
Okay. All right.
And how can
Thank you so much.
donate? How can people donate to you?
No, I just do this because
No.
you're like family. I just gotta help you because I cannot. I just scan you. I too much pain, bro. Too much beer. Too much depression. It's too much pain. So I can, if anything, I can help you like this. I'm helping you. That's it. So don't worry about anything.
Wow.
You know.
That's good, Koso. Thank you
Okay.
for your time. I
No
appreciate it.
problem.
Have a good weekend, okay?
You too. Okay. Bye bye. Okay. That's it. Do your thing, brother. Okay. So, okay, that is should do it. To help him out. You see, the key is to believe in yourself. That's how the system work, the magic work. Is believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, it ain't gonna work. Cause everything come from you. That's it. You all that is. Ain't that amazing? You like it? Huh? Believe in yourself. Oh, it's watching. Soka oi. Soka. Okay, thank you everyone. You're my snug. Can I kiss my snug?